Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 13 of our Factorio Vanilla Done Right. Factorio Vanilla Done Right. Well, if you have not watched any previous episodes, the purpose of this playthrough is that I'm playing vanilla, something that I don't do very much generally, but I'm enjoying myself tremendously in this playthrough. But what I'm aiming for is actually showing how it can be done, how to build efficiently and effectively, and build a nice clean factory that not clean as in terms of don't polluting, but in terms of making good structures and don't just succumbing to spaghetti. Because I see too many people, also like lots of people who are public figures, you can say, that just tends to just build very spaghetti-like factories, and it doesn't matter much in doing small workarounds. You can do small workaround here and there, but when the things accrue into bigger issues, I mean, oh, I lost my steel axe. That's silly of me. As things progress, those small errors or small workarounds, like, yeah, that's good enough, they really do tend to accrue and just get worse and worse. And you gotta live with it. If you build it, you gotta live with it. And I want to try to make sure that this base does not have too many compromises, or it should ideally not have any compromises. But there are, of course, times when you move the whole factory one tile just to be synchronized chunks. That doesn't make any sense, at least not to me. But in terms of capping a minefield in the efficient manner, then yeah, I want to do that. And if I happen to do it wrong, then I'm gonna have to redo it instead of just saying, oh, whatever, it's good enough. Because I really want to make sure that when I set this up, in this case, I cap everything. Because if I do that, then I know that I don't have to come back. When I come back, it's because it's completely dead. Everything has been utilized. There's nothing left. Yeah. And we will be doing lights as well. I think lights are important in a factory, especially when it's a YouTube factory. Oh, look at this little cute thing. I actually had intention that this would be my first copper deposit. That was actually way closer to the starting position. Now it's hard to really find a good use for it. It really is. So what I do want to do in this part now is actually bringing things together. Maybe here. Good place. And I've also picked up some red belts, which I will need. And at this point I need red splitters, because now I need to merge it into something that is running a lot faster. As long as we have coal on the belts here, it's sound. And it starts getting messed up once I take this. And I need the car. I certainly need the car. However, I will do this in a bit of a tricky way, I think, if I can get away with it. Yeah, like that. Yep. And, well, I guess it's driving too fast. I should have put it on the other belt. No matter. I'll keep up with you. There you go. You can take all the coal, because I don't want it to actually be on this belt. Come on. Right. There. It's faster. Yes. What is being attacked? No. Nothing. Nothing of importance. Take this one out. And then the nice new feature, when you select one, both parts will be upgraded. One will then be just a pure upgrade here. It'll probably get stuck at that location. Oops. Yes, it did get stuck. Bad. Moving on. So before I start increasing the demand for more coal, I am upgrading the coal line to make sure that it will support all the way down to 20. That's also something really strange that I don't understand how that got there. It does not matter. There. Let's see, I actually want a blueprint because it's going to be easier for me to place it if I have a blueprint. So I'll take this part first, and it will be... How many? I think I double it, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. Cut it out here, and then a lot of these actually. Bit strange. It'll make all the other placement much easier if I have the power poles already settled. Good, now it's time to start working on the better power poles for sure. Let's get... Oops. Let's make sure that they hit. Actually, this one I can just drag upwards. The reason I put these first is because now I can actually run through it. I could not do that otherwise. Good. Yes, it was exactly spot on. And then now the last, this part. Actually, I will do that differently. Stop standing on the belts. Put these first. And I can drag the other ones. And then I drag. Yes. And then we have the lights. Anything, if you can design something where you can drag it afterwards, like this, it's just much easier. And then we have our puny little inserters here that are greedy and take for themselves first. And that's it. That will now produce the whole damn thing. Do I have this? Yes, I do. Then I'm going to just make a small little thing here. Wow, we're being attacked. Oh no! Shoot, damn it! Shoot, damn it! Where are you? Oh, it's not no, it is very far from me. All the way down there. I'm gonna have to... Ugh. Come on, kill. You kill it? Yeah, okay. I'll get down there later. Now, let's start building the first little circuit thingy we are building here. And didn't I ask for some of these wires? Green wire? 2 wires. This one. So I will say, oh come on. I know that extra one is a bit annoying. You are going to read content and you're gonna pulse, are you? Yeah, what are you pulsing? You're not pulsing anything. Hold. There. So the whole thing there. And then I'll say if input, if the coal is equal to 0, then output an A. Yeah, that's not something to worry about. And then we built the speaker. I'm sure I built a speaker. There we go. That's the one. I'll put a speaker up here. Hook it up. And signal value is pitch. No. That's not what I want. I want when A is greater than 0. Construction alert? I don't know. There. Doot doot. No, that's not one. Oh, let's not use that one. Yeah, that's show alert. Global playback. Not so loud. The playback should be no coal at power. On boiler belt. There. Then is I can't. How do I get out of it? Does it work? What if I do this and then I scoop up everything? I can hear that. It's gonna drive us crazy, isn't it? I just wish I could play it once. Alright. This will work. And that's all I need it for. Where did the car go? As usual, it went away. But this is now a full stack. You can build... actually, it could be bigger, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this... No, it cannot be bigger. So one offshore pump can feed 20 boilers. 20 boilers can feed 40 steam engines. And one red belt can feed both. We don't really know because we have now a lot of excess power. But it is pretty good. It's getting there. And you can see here, now this is not able to keep up because this is not a full belt. That is the next thing to worry about. And, oops, as I promised, I really want to... Wow, that's not good. This car is just wrecking my base. Do we have... yeah, we do have enough to go down here and fix that issue we had. They can't have a hole in the wall. They're just getting really aggressive. I really should be heading out soon and taking care of them. But I really also want to take out or build some oil. Let's see. Oh no, did I go down here without having anything to build walls? I have to take these 3 additional walls that I just put here because I didn't know what to do with them. Good, got it. Over. There, that's somewhat safe. I'm gonna build when I have dragon's teeth, or when I have power. I'll do that. Here. Good. Oh, you are also broken and battered. Can I build more turrets? Yes, I can. I am gonna build one more. 2 more down here. Too much. Too much indeed. Another turret. I'll put you... That's not a turret. That is a turret. I'll put you here. You can take half. And where else do we need? I don't think then... I think I want one just in my inventory, just for rainy day. Let's head up to the base and start working on capturing some stuff we need for oil. And again, I need to have... This is the one thing where I'm not very good at preventing spaghetti. This is interesting. This definitely needs to go. Ouch, that's too much. Got it. These are not needed, so we clean that up. I need more iron inbound for sure. You can see how this is. It's actually okay. It's science. Oh, why is the science the problem when I don't even have science? I don't have a lot of science I can build, so we really need to work on the next part because I'm kind of overbuilt the science. I don't mind it being stuck. Really don't. And I do. Mind is I should not be running around with all of this. Still, lots left. I guess we Scale this up. More? Need a bit, tiny bit more. There, and I want to get rid of my... There. The car, I can pick it up because it's not full of junk yet. That one is unfortunately full of junk, and I don't want to carry around so much crap here. Fortunately, I'm going to put that in here. And I'm gonna go up and put this there. That's a great place for when you happen to just accidentally pick up some... Yes, shotgun shells, whatever. It is time for us to start working on better power poles, and this one as well. Get some pump checks. Did we agree that we wanted 12? What's it, 13? I will count again, because I don't want to carry too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, 13. What do we have? Should I get some chemical plants? Nope. Should I get some of these? Yes, please. And some of these? Yes, please. Anything else I want? Nope. That should be enough for us to get up there and at least... Oh yeah, one more thing I need. I need... Oh, that's way too much. Oh, who the hell decided that? Oops. And I would also like to build some refineries. I can't do that without stone bricks. Really abusing this. Put in crap into this inventory. Yeah, this one. Grab. And then some. Fortunately, we can't build refineries out of iron. Fortunate. 5 or 7 total. What is the next one I'm missing? It's steel plate. Okay. You do know where we can find steel plates. I want 10. I do want 12. I do want 10. That's 10. Good. And then we have a bit of random stuff in our inventory. Much random stuff, actually. Still, I don't need, really don't need so much copper, running around with so much copper. Sorry. The car. Jump in. Are we being attacked? That's not doing very well. I'm considering building one big one big belt that services everything. I could have, and this is one of those things. If I felt more threatened, I would start getting the military science. But I don't really feel that that's particularly needed right now. And therefore I don't. So I'd rather have it being idle than not building. So this is where it gets complicated. Is there a good way to do this? No. Really, there isn't. I think the best way that I have found so far is to try to see if there's like a middle lane somewhere where they can all consolidate to that lane and then be dragged out. If I did it here, then it'll only be 4 on this side, and there'll be too many on the up here. If I did it along this line, that could be something. That's probably my best bet. Yeah, we just take all the research. I'm gonna have all research anyway. That means at this location, if I can get everyone to align to this one, then that's actually quite nice. It should be possible, right? That one can, that one cannot. So we flip it. And then again. Just try to get everything into this one, this line, common line. Most important ones are these. Ah, come on. Yes, all of these are now done. And I need somewhere to run through it. So I'll just make this, even though it's not particularly efficient. That one goes in here. This is my best way of hooking up oil. As you can see here, if we can just draw this line, and it's not that much spaghetti, and we have it actually in a quite okay location. Now we need some power. I think it's better to put the power with these poles. Squeak, 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 squeak. Squeak, squeak. That's how they sound. They squeak, squeak. There. Okay, now everything is hooked up here. I need to put this first and foremost into some boxes. This is, generally speaking, boxes are not good. Because it's a bit difficult to take them out. But I think I might need to have this run for a while before I even start working on it. Not that one. One thing also to keep in mind in terms of using tanks. Do not use tanks just to say, well, I'll just sometimes run it. You want to use tanks to make sure that these get emptied. These should be running all the time. Can't support that they're running all the time. Then you need to build a buffer while you send the rest. Or if you have it into a train station, then that's also a good opportunity. Okay, I have now these 10. And now I need to figure out where will I build my oil refinery. How big will I build it? This is actually not a bad place to build an oil refinery. But I should build it downwards here. For the sole reason that I might want to build a train station here. Though I think that this part, I'd like to get that one out of the way. This should probably be a train. Train station, and refineries can then be built here. And I can do the various forms of cracking down here. And then I can pipe it up, and then I can get a train coming up here and around and around and around. Because I don't think a train going down this path is gonna happen just now. It might happen when I have all this area, but not now. I can just land for this lake, but I think it actually needs to go up and around because I have more stuff. Or you know what, I'll just pipe it in here and then make it on a fluid bus. Take these ones as fluids. So I'll have lubricant, light, petroleum, heavy. Not heavy. No need for heavy. Heavy has no value. Let's try this. Oops. Wow, this is quite dark in here. Let's build some lights. I want to be able to see this beautiful industry. Yep. So what we will build next time is actually the refineries. And we have 10 refineries. That seems like a good place to start. I'll just plop one down. Get a sense of it. Okay, we will also need some water. Not now, but when we hit the next one. Let us just see what we... Okay, I'll just spend the last thing on explaining something. So we really want to get to... Where is it? Advanced oil refinery thingy. There, this one. Because we need this one. This is good. The advanced oil refinery, this is better. We need the cracking and the cracking. Those are definitely needed. Those will be the first 75 blue science. So, blue science. That's not called blue science. It's called science hack 3 here. That requires advanced circuits, which require plastic. So the first thing we want to focus on is getting plastic on the bus. If we can get plastic on the bus, we'll be happy. Yeah? So I'll focus on getting plastic on the bus because then we have engines, not a problem. Electric modules, not a problem. Those we can do. And then we have the science pack 3. The first 75 science pack 3 will be used for the oil refinery, and that oil refinery, will make us actually have a usage for improve the formula here. Which means that the first thing I'll build is actually a lot of storage tanks for heavy and for light oil. And they will then start cracking later on. So we're going to wrap it up here, and I'll see you next time as we start building on the oil refinery part. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.